kinda going back here. Underrated game. Who remembers this one?
Once upon a time, a blue-eyed boy from the Old West learned one of life's cruelest lessons, that evil was bigger than his gun. So he followed the footsteps of a mysterious master to the Far East, where he learned the secrets of the sword and came back home with the heart of a gunman and the soul of a samurai.
Dante, watch out, he's coming for you.
There wouldn't be an enemy that he could not put down with a gun. Then one day Johnny met his match and turned his world around. He changed his name and learned the Shogun way, a land of the rising sun, rising day. Samurai Gunman, rising day. Johnny no more.
You have finally made it, my son. This is the last test and my final lesson for you.
Can it compete with something like Blood Will Tell? Nah, but it's a decent game regardless. Not as serious as Blood Will Tell.
Rising 10, the Samurai Gunman.
During the pioneer days in America, there was a young man named Johnny who lived in a small gold mine in town. He had many dreams, one of which was to become the greatest hero that ever lived. He and the sheriff spent much of their time roaming around in search of adventure, as everyday life in their town was, for the most part, peaceful. That is, until just recently, when people began being reported missing at a nearby ravine. Sensing grave danger, Johnny went to the ravine to explore. What he found was a dark and narrow gorge into which it would be easy for someone to fall, and into the river below. After a while, Johnny gave up his search, convinced there was nothing to be found. Then, just as he was turning to go home, his horse suddenly fell out from under him. Johnny jumped off his horse and drew his gun. "Come out, I'll kill you all." He fired off several rounds from the gun given to him by his late father. The only thing running through his mind was to kill these unknown assassins and achieve his lifelong dream, to become a hero. However, none of the bullets he fired found their mark. And suddenly, with a flash of light, Johnny fell to the floor unconscious, with blood flowing from his face.
You got owned.
Johnny woke up in pain. Suzuki, his father's lifelong friend from Zipangu, saved him. Johnny spoke of the incident at the ravine with Suzuki in hopes that Suzuki would teach him Zipangu's legendary fighting technique. Suzuki, a master of this ancient fighting art, agreed to teach Johnny, knowing that Johnny's life would be forfeit otherwise. A few days later, Suzuki and Johnny departed to Zipangu.
This is your final training session. If you pass, you will have learned all that I have to teach you, and I will allow you to return to your country. Press the D-pad left to move left, and right to move right. Press the D-pad up to move forward, and down to move back. Use the L1 button to change the camera's viewpoint. First, I will check your defense. Press the R1 button for defense. R1. But you have to be careful, as you cannot move while in the defensive position. Let's see. Can you defend yourself against the fireballs in front of you? Sapphire, you may take over now.
Let's do it, Sam. It's all about timing. R1, okay? Now begin.
Let's go.
This time, hit back Woodman's attack. The final training exercise in the defense atrium is fending. Press the R2, L2 buttons for that.
You can use R2, L2 not only to fend, but also to sidestep an enemy.
You're looking good. Defense is the most important thing. Keep that in mind. But no single method is perfect, so don't rely on this for every situation. The atrium of jump. Press the O button to jump. Jump over the obstacles in front of you and make it to the next room.
Turns into a platform game now, huh?
You're doing well. Keep it up.
You must learn when to jump. Use your running jump here, Zan.
Yoshimitsu move right here. One of the best moves in the game.
We will move on to offense. Prepare yourself. The atrium of sword. Use the X button and let me see what you've learned. Let us begin. Try these guys first. Watch the range of your sword. real thing. Get them all. That's my boy. Hard training pays off. Ah, the Atrium of Gun, a room made especially for you. Use the square button. This is not a powerful gun. Use it wisely. Zan, you'll need not only defense, but also R2-L2 to combine fend and attack. You are better than I thought. Your father must be very proud of you. So far, it may have been too easy for you, but brace yourself for my best. Super Woodman! Use all the techniques you've mastered.
Final part of training. enough of this. At least finish him with a special attack.
You've done well. You're a fast learner. I never thought you'd make it so quickly. Take the legendary sword Demon Slayer and return home. Bring justice back to your town.
Yeah? Means business now, yeah?
Johnny is now a master of both his own traditional fighting method and Zupangu's. He wields his gun and the blade of the samurai with equal skill. He commits himself to his new name, Zan, and returns to his hometown.
Finally.
Who the hell are you? You're one of them, aren't you? Well, I'm not gonna let you get away with it anymore!
This guy can't shoot for shit.
Hey, is that any way to treat a hero?
Huh? You? You're Johnny. I thought you'd been killed.
You're the bartender, huh? Hard to recognize you with all those bandages. And by the way, my name isn't Johnny. It's the super ultra sexy hero, Zan.
Yeah, shit just got goofy real quick.
What the hell are you talking
Exactly.
about? And what's with that outfit of yours? No, I don't have time for small talk. Our town was attacked by some strange-looking folks.
What?
They came here for the gold. We tried to fight back, but I don't know. These people were different. Most of the townspeople were killed. And if someone doesn't step in soon and do something, they'll take over the town in no time.
The Jackal. Well, they aren't gonna get away with this. They took my town. They better get ready for a surprise.
He's fast.
Wait! You can't beat them alone!
Well, you ain't gonna do any good, so stay where you are. Let Zan handle this. Time to see if his training paid off. Ninja. Zan is a beast. Unleash the special. Kid, you know. Later. Oh my god, stop running from him and just kill him right then and there. Ugh. Wow. Have to press all the buttons quicker or you die. Look at the power. No more running. We finally face the boss. Those shots are very powerful that I collected already. Yeah, he's practically invincible during this little spin thing here. Wait till he's tired, then you get the drift. And that was wasted. Die. Crap, started too late. Not bad, actually.
Johnny?
Huh?
You're Johnny? No, you're alive!
My name is Zan. I don't know anybody named Johnny.
What are you talking about? It's Val, your neighbor. Don't tell me you've forgotten. What the hell are you wearing? I'll forget it. You did save us. They're here for our gold. And they killed everyone. My dad, Mom. Can't you just kill them all?
She goes straight to the
No
point.
problem, ma'am. I'm here now. You got nothing to worry about. Just tell me what you know about him.
I don't have much information, but I've heard there is some sort of castle in the next town.
Next town, huh?
Yeah, definitely not a bad game. Kinda goofy, but decent. We'll definitely continue on the next chapter.